All right, everyone. Welcome to impromptu beer explaining episode. We were thinking about skipping.
Been straight days. Thought maybe a day off, and then we thought, what would we want to do?
You know, they say it takes weeks to make a habit, and this is only 20 time in a row or something, and you don't want to break a habit.
No, you don't want to break a habit.
Seinfeldian chain.
It's true.
Don't break the chain.
Don't break the chain.
And, our chain goes down Sundays since roughly the beginning of the pandemic.
Pretty much. So there we are.
Today, we're going to be doing a light tasting because, honestly, our livers could use the break.
Very much so. Yeah, it's been a rough 7 days.
So this one's going to be relatively quick. What we're going to do is we're going to taste these three Hefeweizens. They're three flavored Hefeweizens, all from SLO in San Luis Obispo. We did pick these up while we were on our vacation.
Yes.
We're also going to tell you about our vacation because we're big fans of trips.
We are, and trips that include beer, but this one was more than beer.
So why don't we start with the trip report, or should we start with the beer and then do the trip report?
We could start with the trip report and intersperse some other things because we did have 7 days and a lot of breweries to talk about.
All right, well, let's do this. Let's pour the beers and get the color on these beautiful beers.
That sounds good. I'll move this. Well, we don't want them too.
No, we want all three because they're all going to be different colors. Oh, they might not actually all be different colors.
I don't think they will be different colors.
What's a half? That's about right.
That's about half. Yep.
They're all the same size. I can just pour it.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I can pour two then. So yeah, so we spent a week down on the Central Coast, Morro Bay specifically, but traveled to a couple of different cities while we were there.
Let's see, San Luis Obispo,
including San Luis Obispo to visit. We visited the SLO Rock Brewery.
SLO Brew Rock location.
Brew Rock, thank you. Which was gorgeous. I thought it was probably one of the best looking breweries we've been to. The outdoor seating area with the giant rock that nobody can climb on, which were I a kid would have been very disappointing. And lots of outdoor seating, a big open indoor seating area as well.
So. Blue, orange.
So you did orange.
This is an orange.
Blue, red.
Here's an orange.
Okay.
Here's a blue. Now give me a red.
Here's a red.
And I'm holding an orange in my hand. So it should look like this. They're in order of the clans.
Yep, there we go.
I can move
orange, blue, red. Orange, blue, red. Well, that way we get a picture too. Oh, here we go.
And then they can see yours for color.
There we go.
All right. So back to our trip. Do you want to do chronological?
Sure, or whatever.
You know,
I'm good with chronological.
All right, we'll start chronological. So we rolled down on like a Sunday. Those of you who got to go drinking on Sundays, you know that it's a little hit and miss. Sometimes places are open. Sometimes they're open later. Sometimes they're not open at all. Truth is, most of the time they're open.
Most of the time they are open. Most places are open. It's true.
Sunday's a fine drinking day if you're a craft beer aficionado. Mondays and Tuesdays are not fine drinking days if you're a craft beer aficionado, as it turns out. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that is.
First brewery stop on our way down was a place called Cali Brewing.
Cali Brewing.
In Morgan Hill.
Yes, which if you remember, we've been to before. Yeah.
We blind taste tested them.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't huge fans of the beer.
No.
The beer I thought was a little better this time because we got to press out the draft for sure.
Yep.
You got a flight. I just got a pint. I thought my pint was fine.
Yeah, I thought the beer was pretty good. The outdoor seating area is really nice.
It is nice. The bartender was super nice.
She was super nice. She might have even been there the day we went there back in March. And we're both very anxious for them to be able to open the inside because
it was nice. They had shuffleboard. They had two pool tables. Mm-hmm. They had a cornhole spot over there. They had it just looked like a great little spot to chill. They had TVs.
I totally agree.
They had space in back, in front, in the middle. Like there's a ton of space. Looks great. There's a bunch of food options nearby. I'm still pissed off about mine, but everyone else really enjoyed their food, so that's good.
Yeah. The sandwich was okay. Wasn't a huge fan. I don't remember what the name of the place was.
Some AJ's cheesesteak.
AJ's cheesesteak, and I had a chicken cheesesteak and the buffalo cheesesteak, which was chicken, and chicken was a little dry, but the buffalo sauce. I mean, my perspective, you put Frank's Red Hot and mozzarella or provolone cheese on a chicken cheesesteak with pretty good. You pretty much can't go wrong right there. So,
it's strictly worse than straight up the cheesesteak shop here locally though, like in Livermore, Concord, those ones. Strictly worse.
Oh yes. It wasn't even close. And yours was barely a cheesesteak.
Yeah, I got the pastrami cheesesteak, and I clarified with the first take my order initially that it was supposed to be like a cheesesteak plus pastrami.
With.
Because I'm a big fan of like just putting pastrami on top of beef and putting it in sandwich form, whether it be hamburgers or burritos or really anything. Like you put pastrami on top of some sort of cow.
It's going to be good.
Great. I love it. But apparently not this sandwich. On this particular sandwich, they replaced the cheesesteak with pastrami, which is fine. It's a fine way to do it. It doesn't surprise me that that's the way to do it.
No.
It surprised me because it's not what I wanted. It's not what I asked about, but it's what I got.
And then when you got it, I got to be honest with you,
it was underwhelming. Super underwhelming. So yeah, we're not recommending that place. There's a barbecue place nearby
that we would recommend.
That was really good. And then the next door is like a vegan place.
Yes.
Had really good sweet potato fries.
Yes. Yeah. So there were some good, better options, I would say, to have gone to.
So that's our super quick Morgan Hill.
Morgan Hill quick hit on the way down.
So yeah, Kelly Brewing is a fine spot. We're hoping for it to be open again. If we're in the area, I think it's a good stop. It's not a spot I would avoid necessarily. I thought it was really nice. You know, I'm not gonna come out of there expecting like with like $100 for the beer like I do when I go to like a New Glory.
No.
You know, but I might work out with a 4.
Yeah.
The white one's on tap.
Yeah.
It's possible. So that was kind of day one. Let's talk about. Let's move on to the beer. Let's kind of intersperse here. All right.
So we'll start with.
Let's talk about the beer. Go ahead. Tell me. No, you tell me.
Okay, so today we're tasting 3 different Hefeweizens. Hefeweizens are wheat beers, but there's a distinctive characteristic. So it's not a wit necessarily, which is a Belgian wheat beer. Hefeweizens have a characteristic that is fairly universal, which is almost always from the yeast. And you should get, in a good Hefeweizen, you should get a banana clove flavor that comes from the yeast. If you don't get a banana clove flavor, then it's probably just a wheat ale or a wheat lager. Or at least that's what they should call it. But the Hefeweizens should absolutely have a banana clove flavor, which is why I'm not a huge fan of them, because I'm not a big fan of the banana cloves. But I also like some of the adjuncts that they're working on here. Like I love blood orange. And so a blood orange should soften, I think, that banana clove a little bit and give me some of that tartness, which is what I'm looking forward to.
I know Cali Beer Girls had the blood orange. She is a big fan.
Yes.
She really likes it.
Yes.
For sure. It's what she had when we were at SLO, and then we came home with a 12-pack also. So that's
that should tell you something. Exactly right.
Shout out to SLO. They're really nice. Like you said,
they were.
Their brewery. They also are big supporters of the Pink Beer Foundation, or Pink Beer, the Pink Boots beer stuff.
Pink Boots beer,
yep. Beer for Boots.
Well, and Pink Boots, all of it,
Boots,
basically.
They sent Cali Beer Girl a really nice little sort of gift pack. Had a couple of beers in it. It's all pink with like a nice pink box and like a little sort of, thanks for showing us your booster beer or whatever. I don't know. Apparently, you have boobs and you like beer. SLO's probably a fan.
Probably.
I mean, I'm kind of a fan.
I am too.
Actually,
like beer, if you're going to go there. Yeah.
Works out. I can tell you color-wise, hopefully everyone can see all 3 of these colors here. The blood orange is the only one that looks distinctly different.
Yes. Although, I mean, you can
tell the difference.
You can get a little bit more in here. Yes, and that is, it's all the blood orange. This is, I would say, from all 3, this is what a more traditional Hefeweizen should look like. A little bit milky, not super cloudy, a little on the lighter side.
Reasonable.
The tropical one's probably getting it for some of the fruits. And like you said, the blood orange, you can tell.
Blood orange looks like it could be a kettle sour.
It does. And clearly they didn't just add flavoring. They added blood orange juice because that's what that looks like to me. So
it looks good. So let's just try this one.
The color looks great.
Oh, it smells fucking great, man.
All I can smell is the blood orange, so I'm pretty excited. I gotta be honest from you. Yeah. It shouldn't get in the way.
Oh, it definitely
again, you should get the Hefeweizen flavor, but I think you should get a little bit more of the blood orange.
You definitely get the blood orange. I don't get a lot of the Hefeweizen flavor, though.
No, it's very light, but it is. If I'm going to make a blood orange hef, this is it.
Mouthfeel says hef to me, for sure.
It's crisp. It's tangy. I'd probably like it a tiny bit sweeter, but the blood orange isn't all that sweet, so that's probably just me being nitpicky. But I think you're looking at. You get the blood orange flavor.
The blood orange goes through the whole tasting.
You get a tiny bit of the clove towards the end, but I think this is a great example of a blood orange hef. I think.
Yeah, the blood orange flavor is all throughout. It hits you right away, and it stays with you throughout the entire taste, and just sort of like lightens itself as it goes through the aftertaste. It's even still there, like it sort of lingers in your mouth a little bit, not in like a bad way.
I mean, you even get it like just from if you're inhaling, you're getting the flavor. It's blood orange before it even hits your tongue. They've done a very good job of incorporating the flavor. I would agree.
I think it's really good. It's 5.4% alcohol by volume. They are all 5.4% alcohol by volume, so it's likely they all have the same recipe. Except they add the different juices.
Hopefully that's what they did.
Standard grain bill.
Yeah, and 5.4 between your 5, maybe low 5s, 5.1, 5.2. to 5.7, 5.8. Hefes aren't supposed to be big beers. They're really supposed to be a great
They're
summer beer.
This is all crushable, I think. Maybe not this one. I think the flavor wise, probably this.
To me, I'm probably leaning more towards the mango one or even the tropical. This one, the blood orange is just a little bit too sharp for me to want a beer mile with it. That's all.
Fair. That's fair. I think it's good though.
You can even see I've got some junk in the bottom of my glass too.
Oh yeah, there's sediment in this. This is yeah, this has got legit blood. They probably put straight pulp in this.
I like it. I like it.
I think it's good.
It's good.
It's really good. It's really good.
I would like it more if I liked Hef's more, I think. But I like it.
All right, so let's see. Back to the travel report. So,
yes, travel report.
Let's see. Continuing on from Cali Brewing in Morgan Hill, we drove all the way to Paso Robles.
Yes.
We stopped in Paso Robles and did a quick live show.
Yeah.
At Earth and Fire Brewing Company. Hopefully some of you caught that. If not, it'll end up on YouTube hopefully this week.
Yeah, we'll put it up this week.
Kind of
we won't
last week
go over it too much.
Great and all that, so, you know, but
it was
good. We really liked it.
I like it. I thought, frankly, they were one of our better stops.
Yeah, and I thought the beer tender was great. She was super chatty. She was having a good time with the fact that we were just like sitting recording a beer show for no reason.
Mr. Firefighter was having a good time.
Yeah.
Of the whole trip, I thought that was one of my more favorite stops because of the staff, the client, the other customer that was there, the environment, the beer. I thought it was, you know, the only thing I would say is they're very small. It's a very small brewery, so this is probably hurting them a lot because they're, you know, I think they had 3 tables out front.
Yeah, 3 or 4. It was not a lot.
And 1 inside. So
I expect they're probably doing okay just because they're spacing. There's a lot of other breweries in the same area. And
they're
probably in a spot that's a little.
Yeah.
They're probably like
the go is probably what's keeping them going. Yeah. Plus, you know, little space, probably not so much overhead. But if you get a chance to stop by or buy some beer from them, you should absolutely do it because
right off the freeway in Paso Robles.
Yeah, I'd hate to see them suffer. I thought they were a great brewery.
I bought a hat. I mean, I like the slightly larger one still better than that one, even though you guys think that size is the right size.
I thought it looked fine on you.
I'm sticking to medium large. I just like the way it feels better on my head.
Fine
But I'm a big fan. It's a red hat.
Plus, red hats are maybe...
It doesn't say MAGA, so it's cool.
Maybe red hats are okay again. Who knows?
Make red hats great again.
That's my... I agree with you.
So let's see. One more stop. What else? So that was it for beer on that day, I think. Then we went home and we just chilled. No, it's not it.
No, we went to
Libertine Brewing.
We made it. We walked down to Libertine Brewing.
In Morro Bay.
In Morro Bay, yes. First of all, beautiful location. It was a little dark inside for my tastes, but it was
Libertine Pub. I think that was kind of the goal.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but when you're out on the ocean, you know, we were also there after dark, so it might have been better during the day because it did look like I had some pretty good windows. The beer tender there was also totally awesome.
Super nice.
She was great, very helpful and friendly. Had some good suggestions for us.
Turns out we didn't like the suggestion, but whatevs.
Well, we didn't, but she had good ones.
She tried.
She did try, and if you like
guest taps.
If you like the sours, Libertine's the place to go. If you don't like the sours, good guest taps.
So they had a good guest tap. They had about 6 or 7 guest taps. They had 5 or 6 of their own beers. They only brew sours, like wild ale, wild yeasty sours.
Yep.
They do brew them in various varieties and various flavors. She got us a flight of them, of her 4 favorite. And I thought they were all eminently drinkable, but I think the little 5-ounce pours we got
were about right.
Limit I wanted
agree.
For them.
Yep, I agree with you.
I would not have wanted a pint of any of those. I'm not sure I could drink a pint of them. Hey, we got a show going on over here, dog. What's up with that?
No comments from the peanut gallery.
Oh, jeez.
But
so that was nice. It was a good stop.
And we didn't get a chance to try the food menu, so I can't say for sure.
You know, we did get the tots.
The tots, yeah, but that's really all we got, right? It was just the tots, and they were
cooked well. The beer cheese was fine.
Yeah, the tots you kind of really have to if you're gonna mess with the tots. I mean,
had they fucked up, we would say
yes, that is true.
I love tots.
Oh yeah, no, tots are a big thing for us.
So that was it for that. That was it for day 1. So
that was day 1.
1 day into our vacation, we've hit 3 new breweries.
That's correct.
Well, Kelly wasn't new technically, but it's our first time sitting there.
First time sitting and sampling at the place, yes.
All right, let's move on to beer number 2.
Beer number 2. Tropical, right?
This is the Pog. Yeah.
Is that what it says?
Passion orange and guava.
Passion orange guava. That's the Pog, not the Pogs of our youth.
No, those are different Pogs.
Those are different Pogs.
Not the Pogs of the internet. That's a different spelling of Pog.
I'm gonna guess, since I don't know what that is, it's not a good thing.
It's PAWG.
Okay, I'm gonna again.
You know what it is? You wanna know? You wanna know?
I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I probably do.
It's fat ass white girl.
Oh God. I didn't want to know.
You wanted to know.
Right. I didn't want to know.
You wanted to know.
Actually, I really like the smell of this one.
It smells like passion fruit.
No,
it smells like passion fruit.
Guava, yes. I'm getting the
Yeah,
passion fruit and guava all over the place. Yes, yes, yes.
I don't smell the orange really.
No, but
probably
I
there,
think
though.
yeah, I think we should taste that more. I think.
It's good though. It's got a nice smell. These are really, really fragrant beers.
Okay, I like that a lot.
Okay, so
Oh man.
let me try that. Hold on, one more. I didn't even know this sip. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I would kill this beer. Oh.
I feel. I mean, I'm not sure I get any orange out of it at all.
I get a ton.
Guava is my favorite flavor for me on this. Pretty sure.
Passion fruit's more than flavor. I think.
Yeah, I think that's true.
I'd go with you on that.
This is nice though. This is
I
nice.
I like this a lot better than the last one. This is.
You like this better than the blood orange?
I do because it hides the banana flavor even more. You're getting almost no banana clove out of this, but I really like the guava finish on this.
Yeah, I don't know if I
I'm a
could
big
choose
guava
between
guy.
the two. I just think, well, if you're a big guava fan, this is the one for you right here, Tropical Pog, because it is guava.
And some
It is.
passion, but not and some. I thought, right? Yeah, I would. This is the beer.
Beer on this? It's good. No, it's really good. I think Callie's gonna love it. Or Cali beer.
Cali beer,
Not
go.
actually Cali.
Not the
'cause
Cali.
She's only 12.
Yes. She might
she's-
one day.
She's gonna love it, I think, because she loves the blood orange. She's looking forward to the tropical one. She hasn't had one before. I think she'll love it. I think it's very, very good. If I were untapping these beers, since we're not doing official ratings here, right now, I would probably have gone like 3, 7, maybe 4. I would have waffled. I probably would have gone 4. On this as I just liked a lot. I would definitely go like 4 and a.
Yeah.
On this one,
I'd have gone 3, 7,
probably-
5, and 4 1/4.
I think this actually probably is better. I'm just not the hugest guava fan, but I feel like the flavors meld better,
Mhm.
like as a beer. I think,
And
on
that's
this
what I'm
one
saying.
than on the blood orange.
The POG flavors, the all 3 flavors combined do a lot better job of just coming together in unison with the
Yeah.
Hefeweizens for me.
I think that's fair. That's fair. All right, so we like that one too. Let's see. Let's move on to our
Oh, that
beer,
guava is so
our
good.
beercation. What else?
Okay.
Next day's beercation. Next day was Monday. Monday we went to Paso Robles.
We did.
That's like a beer mecca for those of you who are unaware. It's the birthplace of Firestone Walker, the company that made Blonde Ale's Craft again.
Yes. 805.
So we went to there. We went to their Firestone Walker's apparel place.
Correct.
I bought a shirt. You know, it's cool. It's a great spot. If you go to their apparel, their company store, they've got a whole bunch of beers to choose, including all their barrel-aged stuff that's harder to get in a lot of locations. Like all of it's there, gift packages.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, a lot of the anniversary series beers. They had 3 different ones there. They had a vertical box that looked really
I wish
interesting.
they'd had a vertical box of like the Zoko Coveza. I might have picked that one up. They didn't have any Zoko Coveza at all. But
Isn't that Stone?
no, Zoko is that one Stone?
That's Stone.
No, Firestone is Nitro Merlin.
Yes.
Yes.
If they had
Firestone's
had a
Merlin.
vertical of the Nitro Merlin,
like a vertical
all
of the Merlin.
over that.
Sorry,
all over
you're
that.
totally right. You're right. A vertical of the Merlin. I'm confused. You're right. Stone
Yeah, yeah.
is Zoko Coveza. To explain why she looked at me like I was crazy when I asked. But whatever. Whatever.
She's like,
the Merlin, right? Merlin is their milk stout.
Yes.
And they do like a winter warmer version, I think.
No,
I'm
they,
pretty sure.
they do different versions of
Yeah.
the winter of that Merlin, which I really like. They did have 2 bottles of their anniversary, but to me, you can't really do a vertical unless you get at least 3.
Yeah.
But I'd agree with you. So vertical of their Merlins
Their
would be
big
great.
jam down there is barrel-aged stuff, though.
Pretty
right?
much. Yeah.
Which we'll get to actually on
Well,
day...
that
on,
and-
on day Wednesday, I think.
And their Luponic Distortion series,
Oh, they
which
got
has
a
been
whole
a,
big series, yeah,
a
big series.
rotating series of single hop beers that I have enjoyed
You do
quite
like
a bit.
this. You do like
yes. So,
So let's see. After there, we made our first winery stop.
yes, we did. Right across the
day.
street.
Is Broken Earth Winery.
Yes.
The wine tender
Yes.
sommelier. I don't know.
I would go wine tender.
Person pouring the wine was really, really nice.
She was super nice.
I'm gonna give her an extra shout out in the review. I think when I get around to reviewing that, probably tomorrow, 'cause that's when I do my reviews.
Yeah, I thought she was super
wine
nice.
was
The
good.
location was amazing.
Yeah.
So much open space inside. Good outdoor seating. A kitchen that I would have loved to have tried,
The
but
indoor was beautiful.
chef wasn't
It's
there
really
on Monday.
beautiful.
Yeah, it was really really nice. So
You guys did the standard tasting. I ended up doing. I got a special tasting, just because I mentioned
Sweets.
that I don't really like
Mhm.
wine of just their sweet wines, and she happened to have 4 bottles, so she just let me
Mhm.
try them.
Mhm. And he actually liked a couple
It
of them.
worked out okay because we bought one, so
Yeah.
it was
We did.
it wasn't the worst deal for her to
No, no.
for her to offer me a tasting just for free.
Just for free. Yeah. So she was super great. Yeah, and I thought the wine was really good.
So that was good. Let's go next up. We had one more stop that day. Our last stop that day was Barrel House Brewing.
Yes.
I've been there before, but they have a great location out there. It's the outdoor section is huge.
In Tin City.
In Tin City.
Yes,
Yeah, huge
which
and
is
beautiful.
that area. If you like the beer and you like the wine and you like the ice cream,
Get there early.
yeah, because apparently everything closes at 5. I'm not sure what that is.
Tell you about
but
that one on Friday.
yeah, we'll get when we get to that day. But it is absolutely worth a trip. Again, it's another one like SLO was. The outdoor seating area was gorgeous. Outdoor stage, little creek-like looking thing. It was really, I really liked. That was again one of my favorite outdoor areas. The indoor area looked nice too.
Indoor is
in there for
fine.
a
It's
while.
a pretty standard brewery sort of action. They're absolutely they're calling us the outdoor. It's got that beautiful stage.
Oh, yeah.
That beautiful waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
The pool with the little pond there.
Yep.
They usually have good food trucks. This week's food truck was pretty cool. We got
Yes.
a pretty damn tasty burger, and
Yeah.
they went out of their way to hook producer Denise up with
A gluten-free meal.
Gluten-free.
She had some
gluten-free meal, some
tacos
Yeah.
that they weren't on the menu. When we tried to get her something, they said they didn't have anything on the menu, but he would just whip something up, and he whipped up what looked to me like
looked pretty
2
damn good.
amazing
Yeah.
tacos.
She didn't die, so I'm assuming they were gluten-free.
She said she had no reactions pretty much the whole weekend, which is a good thing, and she really liked them. So and he mentioned
Dimitri's did.
we'll have to look it up when we put the reviews up. But he said, hey, look, if you've got that kind of stuff going on, you have the celiac, just come up and talk to me. We'll figure something out. Which I always like, when you get the guys on the food truck or the gals on the food truck, they're like, no, just come talk to me. We'll figure something out. Because they're chefs.
Yeah, they are. They are
So,
chefs. They're chefs who are trying to push the boundaries and try different things too. But yeah, the
Absolutely.
burger was good.
The burger was solid. Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was cooked right. It had great flavor. Yeah, I agree.
Let's see. The beer at Barrel House is good.
Yes, the beer barrel house
they
is
had a
also
lot
good.
of merchandise too.
Uh-huh.
Solid amount of merchandise. I didn't end up picking up anything there, but I don't think. No, I picked up a beanie. We picked up a beanie for the wife.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The wife got a beanie there.
Right.
But the beer's good. Their big one you may have heard of is called Juicy.
Yes.
It's got like it's basically just the name. It's just Juicy in cursive and orange. Basically, is the logo. It's good though. They make good beer.
They make good beer. We like the barrel house.
Stop every time I've been to Paso Robles, I've gone out of my way to stop there just because I think the outdoors is nice.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Nice chill drink
If you're
spot.
over there, I don't know why you wouldn't stop there.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Now as I'm trying to taste more wines, it'll probably get even more priority. So we'll go early. We'll
Yeah.
get a beer, and when I try wine, then go back and get more beer to rinse my palate out of that bullshit wine. You know.
Mhm.
It's,
But
it
you
was
can get
good.
the ice cream too.
Yeah, huge fan of Barrel House though. And then next door there's an ice cream place, which all right, so maybe I'm not the biggest fan of sheep's milk ice cream. I felt it was a little icy. The cow's milk version that I got, like the butter pecan, was fucking great though.
The son liked the ice cream.
Yeah,
He
so
liked
did the
sheep
daughter.
milk.
The kids liked them.
So
So that was good. Olive oil. We picked some olive oil.
yes,
next door
I haven't
there in
tried that.
Tin
We're
City
gonna try
also.
that tonight.
So let's see. That's it for
That
that
was
one.
Monday.
We probably better mix in another day because we only got one more beer to go. Let's
That's
see.
true.
Tuesday. Shit, now I got to think about this.
Tuesday was a light day. Wasn't that our second SLO day?
Tuesday was our first SLO day.
Oh, sorry, the first. Yes.
We went without the kids, right?
Mhm.
This is our without the kids SLO day.
Yes, we did.
Did we go without the kids?
Yes.
Where did we go? No, we didn't go without the kids.
Oh no, you're right because we took them to the rock.
We went late. We just went late, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, we just went late. So yeah, that's what it is. So Tuesday we went to SLO.
Oh yeah, because I had
We just
court,
went after everyone was out of
and
school.
it was later than we thought, and then
Right,
the kids had school, so that's right. And then we drove down to SLO.
Tuesday went to SLO, and then what did we do Wednesday? Was Wednesday Solvang? Wednesday was Solvang.
Wednesday we went to Solvang.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a lot of beer on Wednesday.
So Tuesday we went to SLO. So SLO Brew Rock, we already talked about them. We're
Yep.
drinking their beer here now.
Yep.
Plenty of other stuff on tap. Pretty good menu.
Yeah, I thought the food menu was good. I thought the beer menu was good.
Location was great.
Yeah.
It was a little confusing for us to find, I think, because it's sort of in the middle of a business park.
Yeah, it was. The entrance was kind of off to the back, and
kinda
not
weird.
so much, where you would have thought. But
Once
yeah.
you know it's there, it's probably not hard to get to. We were sort of going off Google Maps, and they had us sort
Yep.
of turning left, and we were like, I
Yep.
don't see anything.
That's true.
So let's see. That was SLO Brew Rock. We liked them.
Yes.
Obviously, we bought some. We brought actually. That was the spot we bought the most from, I think. 'Cause you bought
12-pack.
You bought 2 4s, and we bought a 12. I
Yes.
think. We left from there to a place called Oak and Otter, also in SLO.
Little place.
Little place, like very little place, like
6 beers on
old
tap,
school.
I think. 8
no,
maybe.
They had like 14 beers on tap or something.
Oh, that's right. They did.
they had a ton.
They
They had a ton.
did. Yeah.
They had a ton.
It was.
They had a cute little system. A
Earth
lot
and
of little
Fire.
systems.
Yeah, lots of little systems. 2 and 4 barrels. It was crazy.
So we went to Oak and Otter.
Oak and Otter.
Small place, kind of like one of those old school sort of breweries when craft brew was just sort of coming up, and not everyone had like got that craft beer money and decided what they really need is like a bomb ass taster room. It was more like we make beer here, and we can serve about 12 people inside here for some beer, and then they had some outdoor seating like that.
And an in-house menu, an in-house kitchen, which
The food was
looked
good. We
good.
didn't get it
Yeah, we didn't get any food.
The notable beer there, I think, was for pretty much all. I think it was probably their peanut butter stout.
Yep.
was very good.
Liked it a lot. It was very good. And again, the beer tender there was a nice guy, very friendly.
Where was the Golden Mocha Ale at? Oh, that was at Mount Figueroa. So
Yes,
talk about that.
that's where we're going.
More days.
That's
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yes.
That's Wednesday.
Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot on Tuesday. I don't think it was just.
Well, we did Okinawa.
And then we did
Okinawa. So anyway, Okinawa, we'd recommend it. We thought it was
yes.
Good. We thought it was good. But I don't remember anything super. You might have checked them in, but it wasn't super memorable outside of their peanut butter stout for me.
I thought the beers were good. I mean, it was a good little place. I was because I wasn't hungry. I would have much preferred to have had a chance to sample the food menu as well because everything that came out of the kitchen did look good. I did have a flight there too, and I thought it was good. I've got some reviews up, but you know they were good. Nothing that I had to buy.
Right.
But I also think they didn't have cans, right? They only had the crowlers, so you know.
And then let's see. From there, we did one more beer stop in SLO that day. We went to Central Coast Brewing, which is kind of a big brewery, and honestly, it was probably our most disappointing trip.
I gotta say. Yeah.
The facility was nice. With
yes.
Their main SLO facility.
Mm-hmm.
The kitchen was closed, but they let us order some beer. We had plenty of stuff to go.
Mm-hmm.
We got the peanut butter stout there as well,
mm-hmm.
and nobody liked it.
No, we both agreed that the Okinawa one was significantly better. To be perfectly honest with you, it was. I would agree of all of the brewery stops that we made the whole week.
It was probably the most disappointing.
Yeah. Yeah, especially
none of us
because
really liked anything there. We wanted to take stuff home.
Yes, we did. They had really big can selection.
Well, we took home 2 beers. We just didn't try them yet. We'll probably have to do them like next week or something.
Yep.
So there's like a hazy triple and some other thing. But the raspberry sour is the one I got there, which was recommended to us by the beer tender over at Libertine. It was fine. It was a raspberry kettle sour, and when I drink a raspberry kettle sour, I'm very much looking to the kind of things Fieldwork produces or New produces. Tend to be a little sweet. This was more like a seltzer watery sort of.
It was down. Like for the kettle sours, you tend to like them with the big flavors, but not big sour flavors. You want the big fruit flavors. You want
I want big fruit flavors.
You know, and
this. But I want a little sour. I don't want it to be like drinking fruit juice. I want the sour there, but this is more like a.
I agree with you. It was to say seltzer water is probably the best comparison.
I want it to be a dark ass red if you're getting a raspberry. I don't want you to be able to see through it if I'm picking out a kettle sour like a raspberry. I don't want to see through it.
I agree.
You got a flight, which you didn't even finish.
No.
He didn't finish his flight, you guys. He left beer in 3.
I left beer in 3 glasses.
4 glasses.
I was, and again, they collided with Morgan Tory. I didn't like that beer either, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
You know, not every guy, and you know, just how it is. I would. If we were to go.
That's all. I wouldn't go there.
I'd probably go there. No.
There are options up there. Liquid gravity if we have the time.
Yep. Yeah.
That was our most.
I'd agree.
All right, so we got a couple more days to go. That was through Tuesday. Wednesday next. Let's beer.
Yes. This is the mango half, which I can already smell. Smells great. I'm also a big fan of the mango. I did try to make a mango beer once, and the mango flavor came out really good, but then I had this genius idea to reuse the mango fruit that you put in the beer.
So you infected it?
Don't do that. No.
Oh, okay.
So after you fermented it, I took the mango out, and then I thought I'd make like a sauce.
You put actual fruit inside of your beer to ferment it?
Yeah.
How does that not sour it?
I kind of stewed it first briefly, and then put the water into, so you heat it up to get rid of the wild yeast and stuff like that.
So you got lucky.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a way to do it. You can add fresh fruit to beer, but the mango did not taste good after it fermented. I'll just say it was not good.
I don't get the much aroma out of this one as I got out of the previous 2.
No, I agree, but I can smell the mango. But all it is mango, which I think is a very light fruit. It's not a huge aroma. It's even a mild flavor.
Yeah, the mango flavor. So the mango flavor on this is very light at first. If anything, I feel like the aftertaste is actually the stronger part of the mango flavor. It starts lighter, and then I feel like the mango flavor is getting stronger.
Actually, yeah, it sits on the tongue. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because I get a little bit of mango, then I'm getting some of the banana cloves, then the mango is just starting to ramp back up.
I think it's fine. I wouldn't pull this one out of the fridge.
No.
I would definitely pull the other 2 out of the fridge if I was like sort of in the mood for like a fruit.
If I'm looking at all 3, yeah.
This would be my least favorite for sure.
I'd agree.
It's not bad. It's just like a 3.5.
I'm giving it about 3.5.
Untapped, honestly. It's good though. I think this has been a nice little tasting, nice quick one.
Yeah, nice little quick tasting.
Only gone through half of our trip report so far, so the damn video is gonna be long, but whatever.
Well, we only got 3 more days left, right? Wednesday,
Thursday, and Friday. Well, Saturday we only made 1 stop, so that's easy enough, I guess. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's move on to the trip report tomorrow.
See, Wednesday.
Wednesday was Veterans Day.
Yes, it was.
So we decided we were going to go down to Solvang.
Yes.
Somehow we left really late on Wednesday.
I don't remember why.
I don't
School,
either.
I think, for the kids.
No,
No, they
it was
didn't have
Veterans
school.
Day. No one had school. We were just being
Oh.
slackers the
Yeah,
whole
I
time.
think so. Yeah.
Mostly, I
We
think is what it
ran,
was.
but not that far.
No, we were just running super behind. Well, it's because in my mind I think stuff closes at 7,
It's true.
and it turns out in the Central Coast everything closes at 5.
Yeah.
So we end up like we're running super late for everything. So it did take us a little while to drive to Salt Lake. So it was an hour and a half-ish
Yeah.
drive, which we managed to make into like 2.5 hours because we made some stops.
We did.
So that's how we roll.
Because you're driving to Solvang.
So where our stops Wednesday. Wednesday actually had some alright stops. So the first stop was a place called Humdinger in Pismo Beach.
Yes.
Yeah,
Outdoor
Humdinger.
cafe area, outdoor seating area, very nice light indoor area, big windows, right by the beach.
Yeah, not right by the beach.
I mean, you could.
not compared to like some of the other ones we've been to the regular
That's
beaches.
true, but I mean,
the beach was across the field. The beach
just
was miles.
Yeah,
It wasn't
okay.
too bad. It wasn't too bad. Spot though, yeah, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
or the we got was cool. The
She was cool.
food was okay. We got some beer nuts.
Didn't like the beer nuts.
which were
The Spanish nuts.
fine. Were they Spanish?
Spanish nuts. Didn't really like the Spanish nuts. the-
Cam got the pretzel, which didn't really seem great to me.
He was okay with the pretzel, but we really liked
We only got these fry things.
what they called fried potatoes for dipping. I mean, they just looked like thick potato chips that had a little curl to them, and I thought they were good.
But they weren't fried to the crisp that
Correct.
potato chips get.
Correct.
They're fried to like they were like thick potato chips fried
Yep.
to a good French fry.
Good French fry.
consistency.
Yes, I'd agree.
They were the best thing we had there. Beer wise, we only tried 2 there. Shane and I both got their milkshake IPA, which we both agreed was good. It was probably somewhere in the 3.75 range.
Yeah, well,
The wife got a beer she hated. I don't remember what it was, but she did not like it
did not like it.
at all. I don't remember what it was though. Sorry. Yeah. I think I wouldn't call that stop disappointing because it was a small brewery. I don't think I would go back necessarily though. Area I'd go back because I didn't think the beer was like offensive, but like I would probably like 'cause there's other breweries in the area I haven't been to. I'd
Right.
probably just go to one of those first. I wouldn't return trip it without having tried the other ones.
I got the feeling that their taps were being underutilized, and I would say that was the key at a lot of places. There was one place we went to that I think had less than half their taps tapped. So I think there are a lot of breweries I think down in that area that are a victim of a lack of production from some facilities, and they're either doing it all in cans for it to go.
Right.
I don't quite understand it, but I'm not in the business, so someone could probably explain it better. But I got the sense because they had a couple of guest taps too.
Yeah.
So, but overall, yeah, I would just it was fine for what it was. And if we were there, going to the beach that day and then
If I
just
was in the
decided
area,
to go over there, yeah,
I would go if I was in the area. I'm just saying like if I was driving.
not a
If
destination.
I was driving to Solvang again, for example, like I wouldn't plot it to stop me in Pismo Beach. I would
Beach.
plot it to stop at like the next little town that
Yep.
has the next little brew. Which
That
is
makes
only, like,
sense.
15 minutes away.
That makes sense.
So away, right? Like not like trying to bash. They were fine.
Yeah.
They were friendly. The milkshake honestly was pretty
It
good.
was good. Yeah.
It had the right flavors. It didn't have that too much lactosey sort of flavor. It was
It was
actually
nice.
pretty good. It was
Yeah.
probably one of the better milkshakes I had actually all week.
In a while. Yeah.
But the rest of the beer menu was not appealing to me.
Yeah. No, I would agree. Yeah.
So,
'Cause I didn't get a flight, but I don't remember if they even did flights.
So let's see. After I went to Solvang, we didn't have any beer there. We did not go to Solvang Beer Company, mostly because we walked past it, wanted to finish the shopping, and then we didn't want to walk back because I'd love to say I'm lazy or we're lazy, but you and I bike and run like 100 miles a week. So.
And we did a lot of walking. I mean, we walked pretty much all over Solvang, and
Yeah.
at that point it was getting cold, and
We had to get
some
some
people were
food.
getting tired and grouchy.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what happens.
Yeah. Some would say Shane people, but it's hard to say. He's not a big fan of shopping. Oh.
I hate shopping. I don't know why you shop.
So we
Personally.
rolled out of that. We rolled out of Solvang. It's a cute little town, like a Danish feel.
Yep.
All the stuff's kind of stuff are kind of a Danish motif.
Mill was disappointing.
The windmill was disappointing.
I was hoping for something quite, but
And when you say the thing windmill thing, you'd think bigger than a house, right? A giant windmill, or at least covered shoulders.
and maybe any size windmill. I've never seen one.
Probably where can you do a windmill, right? Really authentic, whatever. We rolled out of there and we had food. Actually, stop for the next. So that was a place called Mountain Company, which I want to say I've heard of, but honestly, I'm thinking back in my head and I do not recall if I've ever actually heard. Do you think
We have had them at a festival. I don't remember if it was a guy or more, but we had them at a beer festival, and we liked it. Stopped there because we'd never been there.
We stopped there because we were near it. We'd never been there.
That's right, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I thought
it
they
was
had really, really good beer.
Really great stop.
Yeah.
We got we got one beer each, one pint for me, one pint for you, one pint for Cali beer.
Yep.
And Cali beer, I think actually the stand-up beer of the entire trip that time from Golden Ale,
which was
beautiful.
exactly you would want
ale.
that to be.
It was
Just
great.
across the board.
I really think it was probably the best beer of the entire trip. That one particular beer, and I didn't even get to order it. And everyone wanted to get out of there because COVID or something, or well, actually, because there was really no seating and they were doing a club party.
Yes, there was a company party
so we
there.
couldn't really just chill there. Plus, we had to go get food, so it wasn't a spot we could.
Although they did have food there.
Not gluten free though.
Yeah, not gluten-free options.
We did actually get food there. Speaking of which, we did get food. We got their
fried pickles.
Fried pickles, which were fucking good.
Yeah.
And we got the fried mac and cheese.
But the fried pickles were better with the
those,
dipping sauce
that
came with the fried mac and cheese. I don't know, some sriracha, something or other. But
I
they
think
were
a spicy ranch is the best possible dipping sauce for a fried pickle. Like
I'm gonna
a
agree with
spicy
you.
ranch sort of variant.
I'm going to agree with you. They were good.
And for the Figueroa, I want to say I got one of their hazy IPAs, I think. And I think you probably got a hazy IPA.
I did
I
too.
might have gotten the West Coast
They
beer.
were all good beers.
It was good, though.
It was good beers. And
they
the
were
outdoor
doing,
seating area looked great.
It did look great.
It was just.
Day two.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they had the covered one that was by the driveway, but they have an outdoor,
Fire pits and stuff.
fire pits and heating lamps and stuff like that. It was just they had a company party, so it wasn't any place to sit out there.
Yeah, they had
and it was pretty cold.
Party, whatever.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, they did have a beautiful tacker. They were going to club members, but it wasn't for sale yet because I would have given them money for it.
Yeah, for the orange thing, right?
It was the hoppy IPA tacker.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd have given them money for that, like right then.
Yes, he tried.
I offered. I was like, I will give you money for this, but they were like, we're not selling it
Rules
today.
are rules.
We're not selling it to tomorrow. I was like,
To
I'm
tomorrow.
going to be nowhere near Buellton tomorrow, bro.
Oh, well.
You know, $15 profit they didn't get off me.
That's right.
It's cool, though.
It is cool.
So then we had to roll out of there to the last stop of the night because we needed some gluten-free food. So we ended up at Firestone Walker's Barrel House, also located in Buellton.
Also in Buellton.
So you're probably familiar with Firestone Walker. This is the place where they do the majority of their barrel aging,
Yes.
is my understanding. Or they do a lot of barrel storage.
That's my understanding. Mm-hmm.
So if you're really into the barrel aged stuff, this is the spot to go. They have a lot of apparel, a lot of materials. Pretty good menu. I thought food wise.
I mean, overall, I thought it was limited. Like I couldn't just get a BLT or that. Unfortunately, through the week we were realizing, we were having a lot of food, like burgers,
a lot of gas,
a lot of burgers, and yeah.
I think I had like one burger. Oddly enough, but
well, and it was burgers and fried food. I mean, that was pretty much it. That's kind of all we could get, which is fine. I mean, you're going to a pub. I don't know what you expect. A couple of good places had pizza.
A couple good salads.
Yeah.
The salad at Firestone was probably the best of the items ordered.
That salad looked really good.
It was pretty good. I got an actual hot chicken. It was fine. It was fried well.
It was not hot.
Just wasn't that hot. And to be honest with you, I was out in Sacramento like a week ago, and I was at this new hot chicken place in downtown Sac that was off the fucking chain. So I'm automatically comparing this Nashville hot chicken sandwich I get at Firestone to this like Nashville hot chicken place I got the week before. It wasn't
or Nash and Proper.
Yeah, it wasn't
I mean, look,
close.
If you're doing a Nashville hot chicken, for me, you're competing with Nash and Proper, and that's just not a fair competition.
Right. No, the place in Sac competed. It was very good. Very. You tried the little nugget. Nice, right?
Yeah, it had great flavor. Looking forward to going.
So Firestone was cool though. The Barrel House was cool.
Yeah, it was
big menu,
great location,
big tap menu.
Yeah, good. The food menu was good, not great. The tap menu was really good. They had lots of options.
We got my daughter an 805 shirt.
Yes,
it was cute though because my daughter has a collection of beer shirts and she's 12. She's always like, "Do you think if I wore this 805 shirt to school, they would bust me?" And we're just like, "I don't know."
I wonder if they would know what an 805 is.
Well, she got in trouble once for wearing the hangover hoodie, but I
well, they're not supposed to wear those kind of clothes, but I don't know why. Whatever. It's not like she's drinking it.
It was pretty funny though, but we got glasses.
We did. Yes.
Hopefully mine's in there somewhere. It's a good glass though.
Yeah, the metallic glasses, which were really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It was.
Beer was good. What did I get? I got. It's also you're familiar with Firestone beer more than likely. I got like a double version of their Fly Jack or something. Some double Jack or something. I don't know.
Well, they have double Jack. They have a Fly Jack. They have an Easy Jack. The Fly Jack is a fruity West Coast IPA. The Easy Jack is their session IPA, and then they have the double Jack, and then was it?
That was fine. I tried to get the double
Union
Mind
Jack
Haze.
is their IPA.
The double Mind Haze, which is their hazy, was actually on the list. And they just popped. I guess.
Yeah, they just blew the keg.
So I didn't get that.
I had their Luponic Distortion, which was another good example of it, and I can't remember what the other beer that I had was, but they were good beers.
Yeah.
You know, they make good beer. They just do.
I was not unhappy with our stop at 5.
No, nope,
Not at all.
no. That was Wednesday.
That was Wednesday, so we rolled
Thursday.
Thursday. Thank you guys for staying with us. If you're still watching this thing, by the way,
I don't know anybody who is, but you know,
the traveling beer blog too. So Thursday we went whale watching actually. So
we did.
No beer on the boat.
No beer on the boat,
which is good because there'd have been more puking.
Probably.
We did see whales though.
We saw whales,
dolphins,
sea lions, and otters.
Some sort of porpoise.
And and porpoise and the bottlenose dolphins. So yeah, it was. I thought it was a fun day. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
I thought it was great. I thought the crew was great. This is Subsea Tours.
Yes.
You can find them at morrobaywhalewatching.com. It wasn't even that pricey. It was like $50 an adult for basically it was about 3 hours and three and a half hours.
3.5 hour trip.
They
whales.
They their way to find the. We were about an hour and 20 into this thing. You know, eventually they going back because they've got other supposed to be at 3. Boats were talking to him. They found some whales. He spent a good extra minutes on those whales for sure.
And then saw 2 huge pods. Pod of about 6, 3 or 4. It was very.
They were close, man. The whales were less uphill from our
Cali beer goes very great.
Yeah, they were good. So if you go to recommend it
highly.
They're Ashland. Weird. But that's great. That one brewery that day, we stayed home. Well, the only brewery we hit that day was 3 Stock, which is the local Bay brewery.
Right on.
Opened at 3. Got there about 3:15, and
packed.
Damn near full.
Packed. Yeah. Which was and I will say it was probably the smallest system I've ever seen in a brewery.
Well, that was tiny.
2 barrels. She had said they had 4 fermenters. Right.
There was just 2 fermenters and 1 bright tank.
And then
the bright tank was broken.
And the bright tank was broken. So and he said the brewer took a couple of months off, but they had a really nice selection. I had a flight of their beers. I think I enjoyed.
We had the same flight.
Oh yeah, we did. That's right. There's a video. You can watch the show, but I enjoyed it.
I uploaded it to YouTube already. I just need to make it public, and then I'll upload the link to the Instagram and to this page. We live streamed, or not live streamed. We recorded our We recorded our taste test of the 3 Stacks and Rock beers.
So you can check that out.
So
I enjoyed it.
We enjoyed them.
I did. Yes, Cliff Notes. They were good beers.
We did order another beer before we left, so that says something. Because if we had not liked them, we just would have gotten our 4 beers.
Got our flights and left. Yep.
But we did not. That was cool. Let's see. One more day. Friday. Went to Paso Robles again. We left late though.
Yes.
Because I once again am bad at the way time works.
Well, this was when we found out that apparently all of Tin City closes at 5. Like you get to a winery, and it's a Friday, and I'm thinking.
Right. We got to
5 o'clock.
We got to Kilo. Well, we went to Kilo Brewing. That was our one brewery stop on the day.
Right.
We got there around 2 because they opened at like 2, and feels like that's plenty of time, right? Because you stayed at a brewery for about an hour usually, and then you drive to the next stop, and then you're there. But it turns out we didn't get coffee. That added like an extra 15 minutes, whatever. Point is that we got to the first brewery, and then we got roughly.
Yeah.
And everything was 5.
Yeah, it was 4. Yeah.
And most places stopped their tastings at like 4.
Yeah.
So we couldn't get a tasting.
The one place we went to, they stopped pouring at 3:30 because they're like, we don't want to rush you out of here in 30 minutes. We want you to enjoy the experience. Although we did stop at one winery.
Yeah. We're skipping Kilo. Let's start with Kilo.
Oh, Kilo.
Okay, so Kilo. That's located in Paso Robles, right near Barrel House, actually, right near Tin City. It was great. The beer was fucking great.
The beer was great. We bought a couple of 4-packs each. The food was great.
I had a great taco. My taco was great.
He loved the tacos. Cali Beer Girl said the fried spam was really, really good.
Yeah, the fried spam. Fried rice.
Spam fried rice. There you go. Spam fried rice. She said that was really good. My pizza was, just a good. I'm a pepperoni pizza guy, so it was a good pepperoni pizza. But the beer flight was good.
I thought the one that I got, the first one I got was the better one.
Mahunis.
No.
Oh, no, that's the one they didn't have on tap.
I got their hazy, then I got their double hazy, and I liked their single hazy better than double hazy. We did walk out of there with 2 4-packs.
Yes, we did.
Everyone was very. The facility was nice. They had several rooms. They had a nice outdoor section. We basically had our own room.
Basically, cool. Yeah, it was nice. It was.
That was a good stuff.
It's a great setup for post-COVID stuff.
I would totally roll there again.
Oh yeah, and thanks to Ron Davis for the mention because he was the one to make sure that we went. But it was, it was one of my top 3.
Top 3 probably.
Yeah, I agree.
If I had to rate breweries, that's pretty much it for brewery. Well, there's one more brewery for Saturday, but that's not going to make the top 3.
No, it isn't.
But God, so if we're gonna, well, we'll do
do
a top
the-
three. We'll do a top three afterwards. So
Yep.
after Kilo Kilo, that's when you went. So after Kilo Kilo went to Tin City, and that's when we found out shit all closed way too early, except for Barrel House, which we oddly enough did not return to because it started getting cold. So go tell them about Tin City. This is more you because you got the wine.
So Tin City is basically they took what is or was probably an industrial park, right, and turned it into nothing industrial. 15 different wineries. There was ice cream. There's the ice cream shop. There's a olive oil shop, a cidery, a handmade pasta shop, and Barrel House.
Also a 6 test kitchen, which fucking I wish I'd known because I would have gotten.
We'd have done a tasting menu. It is, I would say, it's a day trip, walk around.
Get there like noon, right?
We'll get there when they open, yeah, because you only get to go until 3:30 or 4. But it was, I want to go back just to do that.
Wineries, yeah.
I want to visit a couple of the wineries, the cidery for sure.
Eat the test kitchen when it's all over.
Yes, all that stuff. So it was. There are ashes in the sky. It's weird.
Yeah.
But if you like wine at all, I would say you have to visit that place. And you know, frankly, we couldn't drive a quarter mile without hitting a new winery between Morro Bay and Paso Robles. They were everywhere. So, but yeah.
So in Tin City, we walked around a little bit and we tried some stuff. The first spot we stopped at was O&X Wines, Onyx Wines.
Yep.
Unfortunately, their tasting menu was closed, but the sommelier or waiter